season, Ali.
Yep.
Season 2 of Perfect Balance now. We've been doing it for
I know.
a while.
Wow, a year now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we thought we're going to do our usual, probably SPL prediction video.
Yeah.
Where me and Mark will attempt to get at least one position right. Did you know that? We didn't get anyone right.
Did you not get any one position
Not even
right?
like somebody randomly finishing 8th.
Oh, Christ. Yeah.
No, totally wrong.
It's probably about as good as me having a go at it, to be honest. So.
But so we're starting this new sort of mini-series, I thought, for this season.
Yeah.
And I thought, let's kind of take the regulars that have been on, such as guys like yourself, me, Mark, Robbie's going to be doing one of these as well. And we thought we'll do a wee sort of mini recap of your squad last season and what you think you're going to do this season.
Yeah.
And what could make this more interesting, Ali?
What? By being somewhere fun?
Yeah.
Like Station Park?
Yeah.
Sitting on last year's pitch.
Or this season's pitch. We don't... probably last season's
pitch, because this season's pitch has been fitted now.
We were trying to find like a place where we could maybe sort of see the stadium or that in the background, but for those of you who've been here before, there's not really much to balance cameras
We've
on.
just got the sign there about unacceptable conduct.
Ali now
football,
knows
which is
what
important.
was it specifically League 2 or was it just
no, just SFA. It says so. Yeah.
So no flares for you next season.
No flares for anybody next season, apparently.
Yeah. Well, we talked to say League 2 because sadly Forfar didn't manage to make it up last season.
Yeah, no, that was a bit of a shame, wasn't it?
What were your thoughts on last season in general?
I mean, look, the squad played really well. We were the only team to take multiple points off Kelty. I think a couple of other teams took a point or two off them. But yeah, we were the only team that really gave Kelty a run for their money. But of course, Kelty with the bags of money
this
had.
Was it. Like I think in
they
any
were
other,
going to run away with it.
I think in any other season, Forfar probably would have won the league last year.
Probably would have done.
Second, didn't
but
it
came. We kind of fell away a little bit at the end of the year. I think it was a bit tricky. We knew that we were in the playoffs. Wasn't a huge amount to play for. Tired legs. Quite a few issues with injuries towards the end and at the start of the year. COVID issues through. Like lots of clubs of this size. Had that great result against Annan to secure second place.
Oh, we were at that game, wasn't
and
it?
then
Was that the 5-0 game?
Yeah, that was
5-1
game or something. And then just got dealt with in the playoffs.
We bottled it a bit in the playoffs.
Bottled it in the playoffs, unfortunately, which was a shame. But you know, it was Irvin's first year in charge. He's now, you know, we've kept a lot of the same squad together, which is good.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Do you think they can kick on next season and go up?
I'm hoping so. I don't see anyone in the league who's particularly sort of head and shoulders above anybody else sort of financially the way that Kelty were last year, which is good. So it's looking promising. I mean, obviously losing the captain this summer.
Meakin's a big loss, I think.
Meakin will be a big loss.
He was clearly, not only when Forfar were in League 2 last season, but even the year before, up in League 1, he looked very good.
Yeah.
We were reading into it a few weeks ago, and apparently it was just because of travel issues more than anything.
Yeah, I think he's from the West Coast, isn't he? So he's been travelling up a lot of the time and has got a good money offer for a junior club down there, which you can't.
It's that Darvel. It's that team that played Brechin in the Scottish Cup and it was on the telly.
Oh,
They've had a lot of outside investment in for that level.
Fair enough,
so they've got guys who were playing for Ross County and all that a couple of years ago.
Oh no.
So. You know, that's going to attract players.
No, of course.
So you can't really blame them.
No, but it looks like, you know, we've brought in a couple of midfielders. I think we keep seeming to bring in people that were St Mirren Academy players and stuff like that. So players who've experienced training at a higher level, which is good, potentially kicking on. Brought in a winger from Aberdeen. I think he's 18 or 19. I think he was on loan last year in the league above and did relatively well for a player of his age, so again, you know, hopefully he can kick on. Kept the squad together, so hopefully it should be, you know, not so much a solidifying year this year as really sort of a drive to step on.
Going for the title this season.
Going forwards, hopefully seeing Harkins on free kicks. Yeah. Just that's the only time he's on the pitch this year.
PJ on penalties.
No, PJ on nothing. PJ, I don't know. I think we signed him for 2 years last year actually, so I think we've still got PJ, which is great. But yeah, hopefully get down to more games, no issues with COVID, and crack on and see how they look.
We enjoyed going to a few of the games last year. We've always gone to a few games. Obviously, you're not only a fan but a bloody shareholder up here, so you should be getting us hospitality every week.
We'll see on for that one. But no, we need to try and do Alloa away again. but with time to stay.
Alloa away.
Not Annan away. Yeah, Annan away. That's the one.
We touched on it in the video that we did down there, but we found I think probably the best pub in Scotland in Annan.
Oh yeah, best pub.
Was it the Shed? It was called the Shed.
It's called the Shed.
Shit's all over United Shed.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the Carling Stand.
The Carling Stand. Yeah. Yeah. I feel at home in the Carling Stand. I wonder why. But yeah, no. Hopefully do Annan again because that was good.
Do a couple of away days maybe.
A couple of away days for Forfar would be good. But places where we can stay over or with like easy public transport or something. Maybe some of the Fife teams actually. Because you've got the Fife Circle that we could jump on. That's one that you'll want to watch if we can do the Fife Circle in a day, because that's a challenge. You get off at every station on the Fife Circle and have a pint.
Just have a chippy.
and a chippy. Not a chance. Look at the size of me. I'm not polishing off more than 4 chippies in a day, am I? But yeah, it should be a good season. It's positive this year as opposed to last year. Season started off a bit. Well, not negatively, because, you know, obviously we dropped down the league, but you never know what's really going to happen. But yeah, hopefully we'll push on, and yeah, it looks like Irvin knows what he's doing. So
I think he's done, like, all things considered. I mean, we touched on it with Kelty.
Yeah.
I think you take Kelty out of that league last year, they were kind of obviously the anomaly, like that juggernaut coming up from the lower leagues with all that money, similar to probably what Davil are trying to do.
Yeah.
And you take them out, and Forfar are probably the best team in the league.
Yeah.
So he's probably done about as well as he could have done last season.
Yeah, yeah.
And
no,
like,
I don't
and
think
like you
we
said,
could have
he's
expected any
like
better.
you said,
Maybe a slightly longer playoff run, but you
Yeah.
know, when it comes down to single games, you never know what's going to happen, do you?
So is that maybe something you want to do next season in terms of what you said playoffs rather than what about cups? Is that something you think Forfar can ever realistically do a bit better in?
Well, I mean, the season we went
Challenge
down.
Cup.
So not even last season, the season before we got to a quarter final against United.
Yeah.
But of course we got a home draw against United when you couldn't have fans there.
Imagine
and
if that was
Forfar were right in the game until the 81st minute when
only
United.
1-0
I think it was
or
only
something,
1-0. Yeah. Oh, that's the big boy that we've brought back. What's he called? Roberto Nditi or something similar to that. He was a lad. He'd been in youth academies in England. Had come up in COVID to look after someone in his family. Forfar got wind of it, signed him. He went away, played for Queen of the South this year. He's now signed back for 2 years.
And
he's really good.
With a name like that, you have to be good at football.
Yeah, no, I might be wrong on the name. I think that's what his name is. But yeah, he's really he was man of the match in the game against United. So I'm excited to see him play. He could do well. Solidifies at the back, potentially get rid of Stephen Anderson because he's just moany, but
Big old money man.
Yeah. But no, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and we can already tell you what the first game will be that we're going to. We're going to Dundee v Forfar.
Oh yes, in the cup. Exactly, which is going to be a big game.
Try and get
flares in the away end.
No, that's unacceptable conduct. You can't do that.
This signs at Station Park.
Right, okay, yeah, it's away game. Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Do you know what? I fancy the Dundee game. Yeah. I really, really do. I fancy it. We've kept a squad together. Dundee have lost a lot of players. Dundee have gone through obviously a tough transition year, summer. Dropping leagues, they're not going to be in the best frame of mind. Do they really care? How much will Gary Irvin want to get one over his old club?
Imagine the gloating you could do over Mark if Forfar beat him.
I mean,
it wouldn't matter, I don't think, if you dropped out of the Football League.
Yeah, no.
If you beat Dundee in a group game in the League Cup, that's it.
I mean, it's very early in the season to say it would make my season, but it would certainly start off with a bang, wouldn't it?
I think that we just came through for a wee chat.
Yeah.
Thought, why not do it at Station Park?
Yeah, let's do that.
This will be more interesting to go and to do these like short videos when we're ended up in like Edinburgh and Glasgow doing me and Robbie's and that. But turn it into.
Are you telling me that this isn't interesting?
Oh, it is interesting.
I mean, look around. I can show us round if you want. We're sat on some AstroTurf. There's entrances. I don't even know what it is. Is it turnstiles? Yeah, I've never come in.
It's a dog.
Oh, hello, mate.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got a piece.
No.
Come on. No.
Well, that's made my day.
That made my day, actually.
What better way to end a wee Forfar chat?
What better way? There is no better way to end it than that, apart from riding on the back of a tractor, potentially. But yeah. Let's go.
Oh, you're going already?
I don't know.
I'll just wrap up then.
Are you going to wrap up or am I going to? I'll wrap up like this. No, butt shots. That's inappropriate conduct. Right. Bye.
So Ali's away. I mean, I don't know where he's going because I'm driving him home. But yeah, so until the next one, keep it balanced.